Welcome to the season of AI. Over this past weekend, and we are in about the middle of December, I went through an AI employee certification. So I can now show you some of these new features that are available in the Smart Virtual Solution System powered by Go High Level. So this is actually where you start. And it's actually here at the top, and this will last probably through December 31st. This information is free through December 31st. After that, then there will start to be a bit of an expense, and you can actually start trying it out before the system starts charging you. So here's what that means. The system will now, we already had AI availability in the system for content, for reviews, for some other pieces. The system has now added some additional ones. So let me kind of show you a setup, and I'll show you what this means for your business. So I'm doing this on my account because I had already clicked on this for another one. Then we're going to set up an AI phone answering bot. And what that actually means is that if you have purchased, and you can purchase just a phone number just for telephone calls, if we have a phone number purchased for your account that you're already sending text messages through, and you either have that as your main business number on your Google business profile, or you can also forward your current number to this new number, and then the system will answer the phone for you. And I'll show you exactly how that works. So let's start the setup process, and we'll kind of go through this together. So I am on the Season of AI link at the top, and I'm going to click here to opt in. So because I am an agency owner, this is specifically for me. So I understand what this means. So for me, this is going to be charging my agency. If you as a user aren't seeing these screens, let me know. You and I can walk through this together. Now, what this is saying is that you can do two different payment options. You can do pay per use, which means each phone call, each time you use content or anything like that is going to be charged individually. Or if you find that you are being charged more than $97 a month, you can go unlimited for $97 a month. And so it's a separate fee that comes through the system. It might be its own subscription fee, or it might come out of your wallet, but it is $97 a month. And that's for unlimited AI that is currently in the system and anything new that they add to the system. So you are perfectly able to do the pay per use, which is what I'm going to start from mine. I don't know that I'm going to have a whole lot here at the beginning, but we'll check it out and see what happens. So for me, this is going to be charged to my agency. Your screens will probably look a little bit different. And I'm going to do pay per use, and I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And now I'm going to start using the AI employee. Now, again, if you don't have these screens on your system, let me know. I am happy to help you get this set up for your SVS, your Smart Virtual Solution System. Or if you are a Go High Level user and you're not seeing this, we can look at setting that up for you on whatever agency that you're using as well. So these are the options that we currently have in the AI employee. So the first one is voice AI. So it handles calls, it updates contacts, and it can send follow-up emails with automations that we have set up for you. We have conversation AI. So this one is actually written conversations so that if someone comes in through a chatbot, through text messaging, through an Instagram or Facebook Messenger, that these are written communications that the AI can handle for you as well. You may have already seen Reviews AI. I know several of my clients are using this one. So when you receive a new review, the system will read that review and then will respond on your behalf to actually show that you are responding to reviews. So that actually takes a little bit of time and pressure off of you so that your reviews are being responded to, because Google is very, very persistent about that. They want to make sure that you're responding to those. So we've got some new ones that you may not know of. We have funnel AI. So this one is actually funnel and website. You can go into the system and have the system create a template for you based on answers to some questions. So you can actually get a funnel and the steps created for you, and then you go in and make some changes based on pictures or content or your branding, but it can start that process for you. So not only do you not have to sit and spend so much time looking at all of the templates that are already in the system or starting from a blank page, this will allow you to create a funnel based on what you're trying to do and have some images already in there for you. So it's at least a good step. And it could be, if you're going for kind of a, as we say, down and dirty marketing, it is a way for you to actually get something up and running quickly for you and your business or your offer. Then we have content AI. So this is like any other using ChatGPT or Gemini or any of these others. You can tell content AI what you want to have written. So it will ask you a few questions. This is coming in the form of the social media posts. You can do this in the email builder. You can even do this in the blog content area. So content AI will help you write some of these things based on your business and information that you have there. So it'll deliver custom copy and some images that match your style and tone based on what the system has for you. And finally, this one is a little bit different. The Workflow AI Assistant. This is in the automations area. And this one is actually a little bit more of a guide than a do it for you. You tell the system that you would like to have a trigger, so some action that something takes. And then what are the action steps after that? What happens once that trigger happens? So a person schedules an appointment. What happens after that? A person signs up for your newsletter, what happens after that? So the system will actually show you and teach you how to make that next piece. What are those next steps? So that's what some of these are. There will be some others probably coming in 2025, but this is what we have now, and they are really exciting. The Voice AI one, I am really super excited about. And as a current client for Smart Virtual Solution, I have very special pricing. You're just going to be paying as you go on that. But for new clients, I am going to be offering some very special, additional pricing for this type of stuff. So let's look at these new pieces, and we're going to get started. So I'm going to move this up, and we're going to go down into settings. And I'm going to set up the Voice AI agent. And I'm actually going to do this in a different account because I want to have something very specific for this. All right, so I'm in a different sub account, and I am going to scroll down here, and you will see under Business Services, we have Conversation AI. This one is specific to written conversation. We're going to go to the next one, the Voice AI agent. Now, you do need to have a phone number connected to the account. If you have not had a phone number connected to the account before and you don't necessarily want to send text messages yet, you can still purchase a phone number for $1.15 a month and still have this. And then the phone charges have their own extra charges that go along with them. So when the system is having a live call going through that system, there is a charge for those phone calls. And then there is a charge for the AI if you're going along with the pay as you go option. But what we're going to do is, so it's asking the agent name, the direction, the phone numbers, and the last updated. So we're going to create an agent. And to make this a little bit easier, I'm going to kill the camera and bring this up here. So you can have as many agents as you would like. You can have the different voices. You can do a lot of different things. So I'm going to call this Smart AI Hub 1. Okay, so my business name is the Smart AI Hub. And now we have different voices. I don't know if these voices or if the recording is going to come across on this recording, but I'll give it a try and see where we're at. Yeah, I don't want that to be so young. Now I can choose, look at all of these different voices that we have. We have Adam, who is calm and smart. Alice, who is American and calm and composed. We have Beatrice, sweet and soft Australian. Let's check her out. Interesting. We have Bria, Brian. We have Brian, deep and mature British. Interesting. Ooh, Callum is Swedish. Okay. So you can kind of come in here, check to see which ones you like, see which voice works the best for you. And remember, this is not just about you, but the people, but about your business, the voice that you want to have about your business. So not a bad one. So for right now, I'm going to leave that. And you can change this at any time. You can come back and make edits to these. Now, you can do, and you can see here, there is an outbound call that's coming soon. So you can give it a list and it can make calls for you. But this is the agent will pick up all incoming calls. So if you're like me, I've had this phone number for a little while and I'm still getting all of these spam calls. This will actually help you with the spam calls because it will get you into the system. Okay. So the inbound call, it's going to, and the initial message is, hey, you've reached the Smart AI Hub. How can I help you today? You can change this. And instead of, hey, I'm going to do hi. And it's going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to hit next. Now, the AI agent will collect in its intro level the person's name, the person's email address. You can ask for their address. So, say, for example, you're a plumber or a roofer or something like that, you can ask for their address. It's automatically collecting the phone call or the phone number because it's part of the system. It's the caller ID. So, you're already getting that. And then the contacts issue. So, what it's going to do is it's going to say, you know what, what's your name? And get the email. It's going to respond it back and it's going to get the issue. Why are you calling today? How can I help you? Okay. Then we can have a workflow start when the call is completed. So we need to have this workflow already built, and that's okay. We can do that. This one is new lead post demo because that's what I have set up already for this. Okay. Then you can also say that you want to receive an email notification post when the call is completed, which means when someone calls you, the system will automatically send you or someone on your team that's listed in your system an email about what happened during this call. So it can be the contact's assigned user, but they haven't been assigned yet. So you can send it to specific users. So I only have one user in the system. Or you can send it to a custom email address. So maybe you want to send it somewhere else. You have a different email address that's not connected to the system. You want it sent there. So I'm going to do it to a specific user and I'm going to click next. Okay. We have asked for the season of AI and we've already done that. I already have a phone number connected to the system. So we're going to attach that. The other thing that you can do on here is you can set the working hours for your agent. Now, I would, and it's been recommended to leave it on for 24/7 so that the agent is the one answering all your calls. But you can have it set up so that, again, if you've been in business for a while and your number is the one is maybe your cell phone, you can have your cell phone when you're too busy to answer it forward to this number, and then the agent will take care of things for you. The other thing that you can do is you can have set working hours. So maybe you want to be the person that answers your phone from 8 to 5 or something like that. And then the agent answers all of the after hours calls. Totally up to you, but you can do either way. So we're going to go ahead and set the working hours. If you don't set working hours, this is just going to be 24/7. So if you have this new number, you're not really having it forwarded and you're not answering these calls, but because a lot of them have been spam, then you can go ahead and not set working hours because they will go ahead, the system will just answer the phone for you. So I'm going to hit save. Okay, so now we have a Smart AI Hub 1. It's for inbound. It's based on a phone number, and we last updated it. So maybe I decide, okay, so I have this as a male voice from Chicago. Maybe I want this to be a different voice. So I can come in here and I can start playing with different voices. So let's listen to Grace. Okay, so we can do, I don't want a Cali girl. How about Joanne? Yeah. I'm going to find a name one that I like. Let's try Rachel. All right, so it turns out that they have one. It's actually named Tanya. It is upbeat and expressive. So, and it has the name Tanya spelled correctly. So, I am actually okay with that voice. I am going to go ahead and go with that one. And so we are going to save. So we have this caller number. And now we have enter receiver number, and we're going to have a call me, and a call history. So we are going to call the number. And I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this. I'm going to try. So let's take and call the number. So we're going to save this first. And I'm using my phone to make the call. And so I'm going to call 970-707-0362. And 62. And we're going to call.
How can I help you today?
Hi, I was calling about the AI demo.
Got it. Before we dive into that, could I get your name, please?
Tanya.
Just to make sure I've got it right, your name is Tanya. Is that correct?
Yes.
Great, Tanya. Could you please provide your email address so we can contact you?
Tanya@domain.com.
Just to make sure I've got it right, your email address is Tanya@domain.com.
No,
is that correct?
That's wrong. My name is Tanya.
Got it, Tanya. Could you please spell out your email address for me?
So it's Tanya@domain.com.
Just to make sure I've got it right, your email address is Tanya@domain.com. Is
Correct.
that correct?
Correct.
Awesome. Now, could you tell me a bit more about the issue or query regarding the AI demo?
Just was going through the automation, so just wanted to see how it worked.
Got it. A team member will reach out to you soon with more details about the AI demo. Thanks for reaching out, Tanya.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
And that's it. That actually answered the phone. It did the thing. It let it ring a couple of times, and everything is set up, and it answered, and it asked questions. Now, can we get it to potentially schedule for you? Yes, we can do that. This is the intro to it. I'm going to start playing with this, get some other options set up for us. But as we have things set up in your account, like a specific calendar, so say you're a massage therapist and you want people to be able to book massages, maybe what we have is an automation that says, okay, I would like to book a massage. The AI can say, sure, absolutely, and look at the specific calendars and do that for them. Or they can send a text message link to your scheduler, and then that way the person can do it on their own. Or maybe you're a plumber and the person is having some issues and you are, hands deep in toilet or wherever. You can't answer the phone, but now you're at least getting this information, and we can have automation set up on the back end to help follow up, to help say, you know what, I really want to help you. Let me get your address. Let me get some more information, and then I can follow up live and not lose that lead. So this is a massive, massive thing that the system is able to do for you. And what can this do for your business? So if you're interested in how this can be implemented in your business, let me know. I would be happy to help you out. Thank you so much and have a great day.